All right, let's up. Hey everyone, how's it going? So it's been a while, and if you're new here, my name's Farkan, product designer working in London. And today, I think it's been a while since I've worked on my portfolio website, and I've made a few updates. And I'm looking to just work on it in this live stream and answer any questions that come through, and just show people some of the new aspects that you can use when it comes to Framer sites, and give some portfolio tips as I build out my site. And it's just a constant iteration when it comes to your portfolio and your website, right? And I've been slowly iterating it throughout the years, and I've uploaded many YouTube videos about this. But recently, Superpeer are actually shutting down, which is like the mentoring platform that I use. And I've mentored many people who have watched this channel, and it's been a real privilege. But I think now that Superpeer is shutting down, it's just called for me to make my own basically page and service, because I want to continue mentoring and helping people out. And it's a real shame that Superpeer is just merging with Skillshare. So I think it's great for those guys, but I think for me now I need to just make it easy and just set up my own platform for people to book stuff. So I don't really have a specific tech stack that I'm going to use, but I'm sure that in this live stream we'll figure it out. And yeah, I think there's been a big advancements with these GPT toolings and large language models, where we can get a lot of help with this stuff. And I think Framer Sites is still a very good portfolio tool, so we'll be diving into there. So let's just really Okay, this should be a lot better, the audio. Alright, cool. Yeah, the audio should be fixed for this. Right, so in terms of payment processing, we could use Stripe or PayPal. And there's this other one called, okay. Flexible to help you succeed. Automated booking software built to save you time. Get started with schedule 20% off. Right, let's see if Framer sites. So let's ask, does Framer sites have direct integration with these servers? Alright. Yes, Framer sites offers direct integration with several booking services. With several booking making it. Here's a bookler, booking mood, simple checkout page. But let's ask, what has direct payment integration built in? Let us know if anyone else watching has recently used Framer sites and has any tips. I think the tool is in a pretty good place. I have to say, when I tested the Gen AI stuff last year, I think it was very much just trying to get a lot of hype and visitation to, or just it was just an experiment, and I don't think it's that usable, to be honest, the Gen AI tooling, and I'm hoping it's gonna advance into a better place. But to be fair, they shipped it really quick. Okay, so with these integrators. So apparently there's this one called Bookler. If anyone's heard of this, do let us know. Online bookings of a schedule that connects Bookler with Framer sites for your clients. Seamless, easy setup. Interesting. My only concern is I just want to use a service that is going to be here for a while, right? And I don't always have a lot of time to update my portfolio, and I'm looking for something with a lot of longevity to it. I wonder what solution has the most longevity to it. I can automate. Alright, so saying I think let's just go on to Framer sites. So we have a few options here. There's also this one I saw where people were using cow.com, but again, their pricing, it seems like it's free for a year, it says. Integrate with your favorite, which is cool. Free forever, one user, unlimited. Accept payments. Good for individuals who are just starting out, simply want the essentials. This could be like a potential one as well. Cow atoms, yeah. Alright, if we go to Framer, so one of Framer sites here. Oh, I just realised one thing is that it doesn't actually support Firefox for some reason. So I'm just going to have to change that browser. To be honest, like when it comes to browsers, I have started using Arc, but I still realize that I have a strong preference towards using Firefox just because of the amount of plugins you can install on it, and I think their features are pretty easy and it's quite lightweight. But then I feel like it's got to the point where a lot of websites don't actually support them. Alright, so I'm just gonna quickly, yeah, as expected, Frame Sites doesn't support Firefox, which is kind of sad really. Maybe we should like send them some feedback on that. Alright, so I'm just gonna change to Google Chrome. Cool. Here we are. So this was actually a project I was, yeah, like funny enough, this project was, wow, it's like been a year, this one. We was planning on launching a clothing brand, and I literally made everything like the CRM where you can like update everything. It's like fully responsive. We just needed, I don't think we just ever got the supplier sorted, but it was meant to be like a clothing brand like during like the Palestine stuff. That's still obviously ongoing, and yeah, just never really launched, to be honest. Not to say that this work is like gone, but that's kind of, yeah, like it kind of was like pretty cool, this project though. Like I made this within like 2 days, I think, like less than a day, like a day or two. But I think one thing that I have a clear like style for like this website, where if you look for the website, we have the top navigation bar, we have a header, and then we have like the stuff below here, right? And I think it's good in general just to have that familiar type of layout. I never really continue updating my blog, to be honest. I think, yeah, like obviously work has, at Meta was like really busy, and I think content creation wasn't really a priority. But I think now I've got more time on my hands, I'll definitely be documenting a few thoughts and updating all of this stuff. But I think what I'm just gonna do is just create a new page for this portfolio stuff. So as you can see here, the mentoring just links you to the Superpeer, right? But we're gonna just change this so it links you to an internal page, and we're gonna just take all the payments internally. I think like this is something I should have done ages ago, just because of how high the payments of Superpeer are, and most bookings I get are just from like YouTube channels or newsletters or recommendations, so most people don't find me through Superpeer anyway. I think it was just more of an ease of, okay, let me just use Superpeer. And maybe I think whenever you're like building a solution, I kind of encourage people to kind of really figure out like actually if it's worth the ease for now, like the short-term wins, just to get you out of the box, or like think about long-term longevity. And I think now I'm like kind of paying the consequences, I feel, of using something quite easy like Superpeer, because I could have made this integrated all these years ago and not even worry about this, right? So in terms of a specific design that I have in mind, I'm thinking of just really keeping it simple, where maybe you just have like this header here, and then you just have a calendar underneath, and then we can like iterate on the design or something. But I don't have a specific design in mind. One of my colleagues at Meta, he's like working on a mentoring website. Let me quickly get the link up. Oh, hey, it looks kind of cool. But I think these days, I'd say most people, if you create in, like a lot of designers, if you create a website, just use Framer sites. So I saw like he was using Framer sites actually here. All this stuff's very simple to do, but I think if you go down, how do you go on mentoring? Yeah. So again, this is another example of a Framer sites website, but for me, I'm just keeping everything like centralized. Like when it comes to my brand or like website, everyone just goes to my website, and then you can find all the services here, right? But also one like cool thing about Framer sites is there's loads of templates and stuff as well. So it's like very easy to like get off the ground when it comes to this stuff. Some of them you pay for, some of them are free. I remember when I first started, I was looking to make my website like a paid for template, but I realized like some people just give some really good content for free irregardless. So if you're ever starting off on Framer sites, I highly recommend people to just look at some of the free templates. And one really cool advantage of this is if you're basically not new to Framer, you can kind of see how people also like build their websites and stuff as well. So this one looks like a classic like portfolio type of website or something, right? And it says use for free. So I can just copy this to my own account here and then just wait for it to quickly duplicate. But I think I use this a lot in terms of, okay, how did they actually build this? Or like they might have some cool animations going on. So for example, this here, so this is using some sort of on-load animation. I think some of the stuff like enlarged, it seems. So if I just go on the effect here, it's like, oh, on appear, they've set the preset here, and then you've got the effects, and then yeah, you can see the scale goes to 1.2 and there's a bit of a spring animation. But if you're ever stuck, just go on Framer sites, like the community pages, and just someone's most likely already done what you're looking at, and then all you have to do is just change the styles to your needs, and just really go from there, to be honest. I think one thing I kind of like right now is like the bento box type of style. I think Apple have really like developed that style, but I think in terms of the styling of my website, I don't know if it really works that well if I go for like a bento box style. But I think one thing I'm going to do is let's just start with this with this template here, maybe resurrect this design or something. Like we can use these things here as like, oh, these are free options you can book, and then like change a few things around. I think maybe I could dive into Figma and like design something out as well. But let's also ask like ChatGPT, or like let's use like Google Gemini. They've got a new model, Gemini Flash 2, which is actually really good. So let's try Gemini Flash 2, and I think when you talk to a lot of friends, they talk about like Gemini. A lot of people are sleeping on Google, but I'm not like strongly using one model over the other. But all I have to say is when it comes to my workflow, I use these models a lot now to help me, and like I think you should just try and normalize that, like using these models to assist you will make you more efficient or faster. So if I'm designing a mentor, so you're a product designer designing a mentoring booking page for your website, what are some essential things to include to help people book a call on my website. So I'm thinking maybe, do we need testimonials? Include any design rationale or behavioral psychology. Let's see what we get here. So above all, what uses compelling headline, brief, impactful, high quality, a professional headshot of a mentor. Yep, behavioral. Seeing a face makes the interaction more personal. Yep, we know this. Yeah, this is again very obvious. Brief summary of mentoring for clearly seen. Yeah, pricing. To be honest, this is very obvious stuff. So, like, one thing I think I could just do is just try and replicate my Superpeer page. So if I go here and then mentoring. So, like it said, so we'll be sunsetting Superpeer, which is a shame. And this, I might be looking into making a Skillshare course. It's around Gen AI. If anyone's interested, be sure to comment on that as well. So, yeah, I think having the photo of a person is essential, and then a bit of a bio about the person. Explain some key concepts for design and behavioral science to help people book a mentoring call. I'm looking for more, like stuff like this. People are more motivated by losses. So people tend to follow the actions of winners. So we already got some. People tend to obey figures even if they also perform. Highlight your credentials. People place, yes. Principles of least effort. People tend to choose password. Make the booking for it. Yeah. Cool. I think obviously designing and maybe being around this type of stuff that you take for a given, but it's good to have a reminder about this as well. So I think it'll be cool. So let's see what we can do here. So let's duplicate this page. Alright, let's call uni. So let's change this to mentoring. Right. You are a content designer. Write some compelling content to get someone to book a mentoring call. Okay, benefit, unlock your pen, accelerate your career growth. Well, some of these are cool, yeah. Feeling stuck in your career, benefit driven. What headline would you recommend for someone that is a senior designer at Meta who makes YouTube videos on design and Figma community? Lives in design it. This is some interesting benefit-driven language. Ready to take your career to the next level? Finish start. Testimonial session. Alright, so this, to be honest, I have like testimonials. I don't need to make them up, right? Book your free. Claim your spot today. Unlock your personalized mentoring to achieve your goals. Headline for a topper. Unlock your potential personalized to achieve your goals. Alright, let's get started here. Unlock your potential personalized mentoring. Unlock mentoring today. So I guess we're gonna have 3 different services. I think we can make our own little cards like this, to be honest. And then we can make this so this was using like a CRM. We don't need this. We could change this to 100% satisfaction guarantee refund. So let's make so there's 3 services that people usually do. So one is usually portfolio review, the second is app critique, and the third is, so portfolio review, there's app critique, and then there's just one-to-one call. So I think if we have like 3 different cards here, we can go from there. This standing with girls, upskill, unlock your potential. So width should be fit content, right? Unlock your full potential. How about book a call today? I just need to add some padding on the left and right here. Usually 12 might do the trick. Book a call today. Maybe a tiny bit more, like 24 could be good. Book a call today. Then we could have these like 3 little cards. So I've got this image I made myself, so I need to change this image in. Proceeds donated to support charity. Alright, so do we just have the cards? So we have to think, if we've got the cards, does it take them just to a separate page with a book, or do we just have some more stuff here? This thing. Alright, I think this will be driven by. So I have a calendar embed. It's gone rude. I think I'm against using Calendly, to be honest. I'm just gonna quickly see if it is. You're using Framer sites to make your mentoring platform. What calendar booking service do you recommend that takes payment? Come up with different tech stack options. Embedded. Is cal.com open source? Alright, I think we're going to use cal.com because it's open source and yeah, one principle I've always had throughout my career is when you can try and open source and like benefit others, and I think when it comes to longevity of a solution, open source is usually a better way to go. So let's investigate. Write out instructions on how to make a mentoring booking system using cal.com and Stripe or PayPal for payment that sits into a Framer sites website. Let's see what we get. Setting up, create cal.com, configure your availability, set up payment integration on, create events, embed the widget, design integration. API, develop stuff. Alright, let's let's just register cal.com then. I think it's just pretty cool whoever set this up and made it. Let me just check. So what? Yeah, nice. I'm going to try this cal.com method. If it doesn't work, then I'm going to try something else. Right, let's sign up with Google here. Alright. Furcon 101. Next step. Okay, so we just have to set up some like times when it comes to this. So, generally speaking, because we have to accommodate for people in the US as well, let's just do from, let's extend that to 9 o'clock. Let's change that to 4 o'clock. No, alright, maybe we could just figure out the options later. I'm barely ever free on a Saturday. Alright. Yeah, there's no way you should do that. So just change this to 21. Could use that profile photo. I feel like I've got better ones somewhere, like more up-to-date ones, if that's how we define better. Google Drive is a mess, complete mess. Let's just use that one. Let's just go here, about me. Let's quickly use Gemini. Your content designer writing a description about your mentoring services. Talk about how you've mentored over 50 designers around the world, landed people jobs at big tech companies, and run workshops around London, helping people pass design interviews for men. Alright. Make this shorter. Make this a lot shorter. And a bit more formal, I guess. Okay. Now make this focused on getting book a mentor. Alright, this should do for now. We can change it later. Finish. So we got Ace for design interview. So we got portfolio review. Google Meet. Alright. Let's just see how this goes. Alright. Seems like it's added two calendars. Let's let's go to this bookings, working hours, event types. I guess I didn't save it. It's kind of annoying. Portfolio review. Go. 60. Save. So we got the portfolio review. General chat. To be honest, not many people, but we general chat. People. Save. Right, so we need to figure out how do we add offer seats, look Thompson. be cool to add Bitcoin. I can't remember if I have a Stripe account. But yeah, in terms of a payment method, yeah, Stripe are killing it. Let me just I just need to quickly check if I have a Stripe account. Alright. Yes, I do. Let's go verification code here. Yeah, I remember I was looking to monetize my newsletter at some point, and I don't think it was just really not like best for me. We had like 1 or 2 people subscribe, but I don't think I kept into the habit of writing, and I think maybe it's something I want to pick up, but the content of the ideas, I wouldn't say I was running out of ideas. I think it was just I kind of just fell out of love really for it. I'm just gonna just do not right now. Nice. So we can keep with the same rates really. Change it to $99. this changes to app critique. Cool. It's the same 199. Right, now we need to figure out how do I embed this onto my frame assets. Okay. How to embed cow.com on framer sets. Because embed on cow.com. Okay. Maybe back. I don't know, they're all the same, they're like three separate calendars, which doesn't make sense. Let's quickly just see what these embeds look like. I think if we have those three cards, we could do this pop up via element. Yeah, I think this would be the solution. Okay. On click on the framer, on button click on the framer, so make this embed open. Drag a bound. Alright, let's quickly test this. I don't remember if we have a specific one maybe. So this is inside a stack. Oh, this is actually a download thing. Alright, cool, just renaming that button. Alright, and then we go to this mentoring page. Screen share easy. Are you looking forward? Performance reviews. Start poll. Or else I could have made this a lot better. Anyway, alright, so go out. Now button component. So we can go home to mentoring. Doesn't even sit inside the stack, mate. So this button's just in here, right? So we want it to be inside here, right? Link to so is something around code overrides? Nope. So that's something add a fetch. That's not fetching the API. So basically, we want to on click run this embed. Let's see what this is saying. Under the interaction, alright, these instructions could be wrong, like out of date. So, code under the interactions. There's link. Let's just Google quickly. Embed on click the button add embed 396. So now you go add embed here. Then there's this. You can just copy this and paste it. I think this is meant to be on trigger. So this is like the most basic version here. And I'll be honest, it's not great. It's an embed. So you click here. God. Why does it always scroll back up? It's horrible. Right. Is okay. Floating pop-up bar. So the way these work, it's basically the same experience that we want. Is you click the card and then it takes you to the calendar. I guess one thing you can just do is make these cards and then they just link out to the calendar. You're just at risk of the drop-off rate on the flow. Anyway, let's create our cards and see how this goes. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. It's sunset in London, and if you're in London, I encourage you to, if you're missing that, pray as well. But we will be back after the break. Let's do it. Let's do it. Wait, I'm just trying to find on a break or something like this. I just like realized I'm not even like signed into thing. I wish I had like a mid-journey like cat or something like on a break. Let's just do. Alright, we are using this for our on the break slide. On a break. Be right back. Alright, I've made a cool slide. I realise this is so extra, but Alright, we are back. We are back. We are back, everybody. Right. So, just to recap, where are we? So, Superpeer shut down. Well, we're shutting down in less than 2 weeks. And one key thing I've always enjoyed is mentoring people, and I need to facilitate my own platform or way, or find an alternate platform of how do we host mentoring now on my website. We've found this website cal.com that's open source, seems pretty legit, looks pretty good, handles payments with Stripe or PayPal, perfect. But now how can we get the best user experience possible? And ideally this is all embedded on my website, or we have some sort of seamless integration where we can just post directly to the page where they just go straight to the booking page. I don't think it'll be a crazy big deal considering the conversion for Superpeer wasn't bad anyway. But I think the first thing, let's just create these cards which kind of explain like what is going on, what you can book, and how much it is. I think actually the payment, I'm starting to think like, obviously we can't make it dynamic. Well, it's just very long-winded, so there's no point, you know what I mean? So I'm thinking for a card, like, let's just have something very similar, but we're all about the bold cards on this website, you know, bold language, looking good. Yeah. So let's just create some cool little cards and figure like things out piece by piece. And yeah, we're making some low but steady progress. We did see the embed actually does work, but it was horrific. Like I could even increase the height to double, to be honest, just to see if that helps in any way. With the experience, to stop that stupid scrolling thing. It's very irritating. It's just, yeah, it's awful. It's awful. Like, we can't do that. Alright. So, we need to change the image here as well. This is a few things. Alright. One thing at a time. Let's just start at the top and change this. I have to figure out where did I get this from. It was on my Figma somewhere a while back. So I'm just trying to figure out like where did I get that from? I'm pretty sure this shape I made as well, or I got from Figma community. But we can change that. So if I go to my favorites, okay. Wait, I can just quickly share change browser just to show you what I'm trying to do. So I'm just trying to find my original website. It's a shame my first ever, well, portfolio I created, sadly, I don't know, like I didn't renew the domain and I made it on React, and yeah, this website's now, it doesn't run. It's sad times. And no, it's a beautiful website. Like, I remember I made it during the pandemic, very nostalgic. Yeah, like I think these days there's a plethora of tools that we have. We're very much like spoiled in this regard. So where did I make this shop though? I wish I'm pretty sure there's some sort of like AI organization that you get now. No, okay. I just don't remember. Alright, there's no sign. Let's see. I wonder if Gumroad changed their design language. Alright, well, instead of me, I can find it later. Let's just get on with the cards underneath. So this reminds me, on the home page we have cards that look like this. Do we want to copy that type of style? I'm thinking let's why not like make it more like minimal. So we got mentoring. Alright, let's get rid of that embed. We'll get rid of this button as well. is, alright, let's add a stack. Browse my packages. Look at this frame here. To be honest, you could make it by like the auto layout style where you like stack all the text and stuff like this. But then you end up with like different card links like this. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay. So let's just screenshot this. Let's see portfolio. I'm not sure why that's gone all the way down there. Let's go back here and just copy our content over. Or perhaps not. Perhaps not. All right, let's just carry on. Let's just get it going. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Got a lot of Superpeer tabs. Let's make this, why are these all headers? Strange. It should be pop-ins, regular. Let's chat. Bring the agenda and let's talk. You just have to put that in. Add stack. Yeah, we need to add a CTA. Let's see. Assets. Just a quick way to like search all my assets. This is so annoying. Is it this? No. Yeah, I swear it's just quicker just to copy this thing from here. to change this to go to alright. This should go on fit content. And then add like 20. And then sort that out later. Width should be fit at least. Alright, obviously want to add a cheeky little border radius on there. Whoops. Alright, let me just add a border radius here. Sort of way down here. Say like 12 usually does a trick. Yeah, I think obviously the hierarchy of this bound could be a bit better. Let's detach instance anyway. Let's just change this with a border and then change it here. And then make the style here black. Book now. The gap in between each item 16. Ideally these two have a smaller gap. I don't know why it's gone on the left here, but whatever. And I've got 3 of these cards. I guess we didn't finish the card off, but just wanted to see what it looked like. I think we could just go for the little border outline look that we've been going for on this website. Alright, I think, to be honest, I think transparency is good with this. Like, you want to add the price here just because what's the point of wasting people's time by clicking onto the card and then they're like, oh well, this is like $100, you know? Why not just have transparency at the start and then really go from there? So I think it is worthwhile by having like one of these little tab things that we've created. So right now we can just create the link for this to go here. Alright, let's just quickly test to make sure we're on the right track. But now, boom. It isn't actually terrible. Instead of like, to be honest, like, why the hell did I want to embed that action anyway? If it's just gonna link out, that's fine. Yeah. Alright, let's just improve some of this stuff here. So you want to add this to a stack like that, make them go here, and then boom. Alright. I'll just go to the layers. Alright, so it's like $199. Just changing the text, so we could just make this smaller. Let's move that positioning around. It's actually like 20 pixels, let's change it up to 12 by 12. So, alright, let's just get this left aligned. So stack's like starting from the middle, right? So its direction is distribute, start. Um, 16. Okay. Can add some iconography, make it a bit more cooler. Here we go, one of our pastel. Okay. These track pads are pretty decent actually, I have to say. To be honest, the reason I think I like it is because I just usually design from my laptop, so I'm kind of used to it. They're actually pretty decent. Yeah, highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Let me, get a bit more je ne sais quoi. Be a bit more bold, Maybe this could be just a bit. I see, is it phosphorus icons? Yeah, phosphor. Boom. Alright, yeah. Let's just go clock. Bold. Nice. Alright, let's change it to 24. No. Seven, 6, 5, 4. To be honest, I think we need the. Alright. I'm just going to duplicate that because I like the stylings here. Boom, get rid of that. Card. Let's just get cash because it looks cool. Yeah. Give me my money. Let's say money. Alright, let's change that to 199. Nice. I think we could reduce this to 8. So yeah, I guess this kind of works. It kind of works. Let's just quickly check what's going on here. Alright, just changing our padding here to 8. Nice. Alright, so we're basically gonna just create this card as a component so we can reuse it. If we make these two in the same stack, add stack, then start here. Yeah, nice. Maybe it's medium. Kind of looks cool, you know? Not too shabby. Alright, so we have to do is create this right click, create component card, package card. Now from here you basically say what is going to be an override. So if I create this as plain text, title, perfect, and then do the exact same thing here if the content's a variable. Body, cool. I guess, do we want to set a fixed width to this? Let's see, width, fixed of like 400, and then get the text to force it onto the next line basically. So the width is fit. Cool. The next thing is just to change these. All right. Alright, so we just want to create these as variables as well. Very simple, same as before. You're just going to add content, create variable, plain text, duration. To be honest, these should be bloody component in themselves, you know. Wonder, like, can you see the baseline's a bit off here? So that's sitting perfectly. Bit dodgy, you know what I mean? It is what it is. money. Time. You know, where they have that psychology concept where there's like 3 different price tiers, but there's actually one that they always want you to go for. So there's like the really cheap one, which is okay, but it doesn't offer you the base services. And then there's a middle one, which is the one that they actually want you to go, and there's a really expensive one that no one's gonna go for. Let me try and get this concept up. Include, explain design psychology. Include 3 different price tiers. People to select, but really there's one common one everyone goes to. Let's see what we get. Anchoring. People tend to rely heavily on the first people they receive when making impress. Decoy effect. Adding a third lesser trap can make the middle option seem more appealing. This makes the target option look like a bit. Okay, so maybe we should have this one as most popular. Okay. Because it is the most popular at the end of the day. Let's just add a variant. Things were introducing unnecessary extra colors. No need to do that. don't like where this is sitting, to be honest. But I understand the point of having these like extremes to help people make a decision. So we've got the 199, we got the 99, and then maybe we'll have the 5 packages for like 1,000 or something like this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we're just trying to do some like anchoring where we're having 3 price tiers, and the middle one's the one we mainly want people to go for. It's the most popular. It's just a portfolio standard, but then you could get the deluxe like package basically. So yeah. All right. is using the same variable. Yeah, I guess realize the cards are just too big anyway. Right. Alright, I need to finish this off. Okay. So basically, this just looks out of line. I don't really like how this looks. So what do we need to do here is basically we need to just increase the vertical height of these and then go from there. So let's increase Looking better, I guess. I need to figure out where to put that most popular. So this one will just be okay. Let's go. Okay. Gonna probably wrap this up once I'm finished. Nearly there. Okay. Okay, I'm just messing around with these card styles. Link ain't working. Alright, so this link, I'm just trying to get to open to an external page. I don't get where. New tab, yes. Maybe scroll smooth. I need to figure out where to put this most popular as well. Because you got the group, like, these seem separated because of the gap. Alright, so where can we put this most popular? To me it makes sense being along with here. Alright, let's see, this is nearly finished. I just need to figure this last bit out. Let's add the scene fill. Okay. I think Soprano ولكن هندي. To be honest, I'm like, do you need the book? Now, like, no, I think you do need it. Okay, just trying to finish this off now. Yeah, I think this kind of works. just need to add some content, really. Yeah. And then we're good to go. Okay. The link doesn't work, man. Alright, so write as link. I'm just trying to figure out how do I. Just need to add a face pile. It's just an easy one to get. Face pile, face pile. So, face pile. Okay. Um, yeah, I think this is it really when it comes to. I'm just gonna add some pictures. Um, I've got some past calls of people I've had mentoring with, so I could add those. But yeah, there's no hover animation on the other cards, which is really annoying. And the responsiveness probably doesn't work. Okay, and it should just. But I need to take a break to finish this, I'll be honest. Yeah. Let's just quickly solve this stuff here. So the height is fixed. Just increase that. To be honest, you can just get rid of that. Alright, I need to find this Figma resource. I have no idea where it is. So mobile components don't work. Here. So I'm just finishing off the last bit of this. Just need to find these real pictures. Alright, if there's any last questions, feel free to just post them in the chat, but I'm just gonna call it. I maybe just test this out. Yeah, it's basically created now. I just need to insert the right images, I feel. Okay. pretty much sorted. Alright, we'll leave it there. So thanks for making it to the end of the live stream, and probably definitely be a lot more content coming. Yeah, I think just stay tuned, and there'll be things on updated portfolios to some designing with AI content, and yeah, some other ideas I have as well. But I think these are the main ones, like how to design with AI effectively, updated portfolio, some design, updated file stuff that I've looked at, organization, and the last thing would be around, yeah, just like general like Figma organization, design crits. Yeah, just want to have a few bits to do, but I think the AI stuff might